All right, what's up, guys? Listen, just gonna do a quick video. All right, because I was gonna wait and watch the fight again, but I just want to give you my first thoughts on the fight. Okay, I thought Kovalev edged the fight because of the knockdown. All right, I literally had it 6 rounds to 6 rounds. Okay, uh, I'm gonna watch the fight again, and I'll probably do another video on the fight. I wouldn't call it a robbery. It's just that I think Max Kellerman kind of explained it the best at the end. It wasn't a decision I was expecting. Even though it was 114, 113, I wasn't expecting a unanimous decision from either side. All right. I just thought that I feel like Kovalev won the fight. Okay. I even me scoring it, and there were a lot of swing rounds and there was a lot of very close rounds, but just like Max said at the end, I feel like every close round that uh, that the judges probably thought it was close, they gave to Andre Ward. All right, I'm gonna watch the fight again, but I like a robbery is not a robbery. I'm big on that. You guys know I'm big on the robbery term. I don't use that much, but I think Kovalev won the fight, and at the end, I'm watching it and I'm waiting for the decision, like saying, I hope it was a draw. That's the way I looked at it. Like I was hoping for a draw. I wasn't expecting a Ward win. Okay, that's just me. All right, I'm gonna watch the fight again, but I just this is just my initial first thoughts after the fight. All right, it was very close. Like I said, I scored it 6-6. Okay, I scored it that way. I was on Twitter. I didn't tweet too much, but I was reading my timeline, and I saw some people have Ward up by a couple rounds by the end of the fight, and I saw people have Kovalev up by 4 rounds by the end of the fight. Okay, so I don't know. It was very close. It was debatable. It was a very good fight. It was a very good fight. Okay, I thought the fight was better, more action packed. There was some wrestling, some tying up going on in there, but it was not too much to where it ruined the fight. But I will be watching it again. I will be tuning into the YouTube channels to see what they say, and I'll probably do another video on this. Okay, I hope they have a rematch immediately. Okay, they also said that at the end. I thought the commentary was a little biased towards Ward, and I thought Letterman was a little bit too. I thought the rounds, I thought he was way off with the rounds that he gave to Kovalev. But uh, I would love to see a rematch right away. Okay, they said that at the end as well. Roy was trying to explain why. I would love to see a rematch right now before Adonis Stevenson gets his shot. I would love to see the Kovalev rematch right away. Okay. Um, Credit to both fighters. Uh, Kovalev landed a lot of good shots that I thought probably would really hurt Ward. Ward took the punches well. He looks like as if he has a good chin. I always thought he did, but this just goes to show that when you step up in competition in a level of opposition, it's not so easy to knock guys out. Okay, I mean, look, I remember watching the Hopkins fight, and after that fight was over, I was like, Kovalev probably could have really knocked him out if he wanted to, but that just goes to show it's hard to knock out a guy that never been knocked out before and that fought on that level. All right, and at the same time, Ward, I was actually expecting. I didn't do a prediction. Just I've talked about the fight on here. I made videos about it, but I was expecting Ward to actually get a knockdown. We got a Blake Caparello knockdown. Boone knocked the Kovalev down. So I figured that Ward would slip something in there and at least drop him once, at least with a flash knockdown. We didn't get that. So that's my thoughts. I don't want to do this too long because I'm going to probably make another video. But I would like to watch it again. And I probably don't even have to because I really think it wasn't that hard to figure out. I think a lot of the rounds were swing rounds, and I don't think I haven't seen too many people say that one side dominated the other. You know, Ward came back towards the mid rounds, and he picked up some rounds at the end of the fight. Kovalev did slow down a little bit, but Kovalev wasn't getting the credit and the reaction from the crowd that he did for the punches that he did land. Like, you know, like Ward would land two solid jabs that were, you know, everyone saw it. And then Kovalev would do the same thing, and there was no reaction. You know, um, it was a very close fight. I had a 6-6, but the knockdown, because of the knockdown, I gave it to Kovalev, and I don't like I said, I finished the fight off saying, I hope they got a draw. I hope this was a draw because I wanted Ward to win, you know, and I want to see a rematch. Um, but I don't think Ward actually literally won the fight. All right, not to win, especially because he fought the champion. All right. Um, Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna just upload this real quick, no editing, and I don't know. Maybe I'll do another one in the morning. Uh, Sorry for not giving you guys a prediction. You know, I tried to do one this week, and I was just way too busy. But uh, I know Lomachenko and Walters is coming up. I'll try to get one in there for you guys. And let me know what you guys think. Subscribe and peace.